Welcome back to everybody's favorite soap opera, Lick of Our Lives. Our scene opens on the jail where Merna is being held. Nobody has yet posted her bail. One of the police officers comes to her cell and begins to unlock the cell.
Oh, thank goodness you're I think I've caught this awful cough from the riffraff that you have
Uh-huh.
put me in here.
Mm.
Has
Uh,
someone bailed me out,
mm.
please?
No, ma'am.
Oh,
No, this is a compassionate release.
oh.
So I'll just stand there while I put these leg irons on.
Well, this this is this is like an indignation. How am I supposed to walk with these?
Well, you're just gonna have to shuffle like anybody else that wears them.
Compassionate, you call
A
this?
compassionate release. I'll explain it to you in the squad car.
Well, where are we going in the car?
I'll
Why,
explain it in the car.
oh, I wish you would give me a clue now.
All right. All right. Will you stop? Will you stop rocking back and forth? I need to get these leg irons on.
Oh, geez.
I mean, for God's sakes, I mean, what is wrong with your left ankle? I mean, it's thick. I mean, it's almost as thick as my thigh. It
uh,
looks like a dinosaur leg.
I have been in here without my medication. I've not taken my medication for that.
Medication? What?
Yes,
Oh my God.
yes.
Well, anyway,
I don't see why you
um,
have to put that on me. I'm
I
quite
guess
liable.
that's why you wear slacks. But anyway, come on, let's go.
Oh, it's so hot. How am I supposed to walk in these?
The officer escorts Myrna to the police car, helps her in while placing his hand on her head so she doesn't hit her head on the doorwell. He gets in. They're on their way to the hospital.
Oh, pushing me in this car with these shackles on. You tell me where we
Oh,
going?
well, Miss Myrna, we got two phone calls at the police station. One was your presence was requested at the hospital because the mayor has had a heart attack.
What? My Roy?
You're Roy, but that's not all.
Oh, please tell me that's not true.
One of our patrol officers found your husband
Oh, Clive, is he coming to
down
get me?
by the creek in the park with a chef's knife sticking out of his chest. He's barely alive.
My, my Clive and my Roy? This is too much to bear. What is the compassionate release of which you speak?
Well, you were requested in moments of consciousness by both patients to see Myrna.
Get me. Are you going to unshackle me, or am I going to
Oh,
have to
no, I'm not
shuffle?
going to unshackle you. You're going to walk your way in to the ICU. We've already arranged with the hospital to have them both in the same room, and you can visit both of them at the same time.
Oh, both in the same room. Well, gosh, that's they're both well enough to speak because they both requested me. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, I said momentary moments of consciousness. They're both sedated and intubated.
Oh, goodness.
Well,
Well,
I don't know why I'm bringing you there. Neither one of them can speak to you, but maybe you can pin a note on each one of them and let them know you were there.
well, I might have, my hearing my sweet voice in their ears. I think I might be able to rouse them. This is
Well,
this is this is terrifying.
that would be certainly be a miracle to raise your husband and raise your whatever with your sweet voice.
I mean, did you catch the person who stabbed my husband?
No, we don't even have a lead.
And you have a knife? You have the knife?
Yes, it was a lick around commemorative chef's knife.
Hmm. Well, and then after the visit, then I will be released. In other words, I am free to go after I.
No, you're going back to jail.
What? What? But you said you were going to be compassionate and release me.
Well, compassionate release in that we're escorting you to the hospital. You can see your injured husband and your sick whatever, and we're bringing you back to jail.
That just seems so unfair. I mean, these men are very important to me, as you know, in various capacities, and I think I should be able to help nurse them both back to health.
Well, nobody has posted your bail yet, so you're going back to jail.
Well, maybe after I speak with them, maybe they will wire, maybe they will be well enough to wire some money.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Well, who let out Pat, the police commissioner?
Uh, well, that is confidential. I'm sorry to say.
I would think that it would be public information.
Well, it's not. So let me just pull in here to McDonald's. I need to
Oh
get
my,
myself a cup of coffee.
you're going to
Do,
get coffee?
do you want anything?
Well, are they still doing all day breakfast?
Yeah, they are.
Well, then maybe an egg McMuffin would be very nice.
All right, I don't
And
mind.
and, and also some hash browns.
All right, well, let's not get too pushy, but I'll get it for you.
How about
Uh,
some juice also because they
But
got me
Ms.
hot.
Merna, you just let me place the order.
Compassionate. Be compassionate.
The police car pulls up to the McDonald's drive-through. And by the time Merna was done, the police officer ordered her an egg McMuffin, a hash brown, an orange juice, a Happy Meal with fries, and a Mr. Pibb, a cookies and cream McFlurry, an apple pie, and a coffee with cream and sugar for himself. They continue on to the hospital.
Oh, this is just haven't had McDonald's in so long. Just oh, this McFlurry is just delicious. I wonder if I should have saved some of this to bring it in. You know, the hospital food is so terrible.
Well, I think they're both probably on feeding tubes.
Weeping tubes. Oh, dear.
You really got yourself a cough while you were in jail.
I did. Well, you put me in there with common criminals who've been who knows where, breathing on who knows what.
Well, I don't know, Ms. Merna. I mean, I just don't know what to think. I mean, you were used to be the first lady of our town when Clive was mayor, and then all of a sudden you seem to be underneath Mayor Crump every day, each and every day. I don't know what to think.
I have like ambitions of being more than just like a mayor's wife or a mayor's toy. I've got a lot of brilliance and ideas for economic development. And I'm not
Oh,
always under. Sometimes I'm on top.
well, I don't know that I needed to know that, Ms. Merna, but it sounds to me like you want to be mayor of this town.
That could very well be, and I think it would be well deserved. And how embarrassing to have me in this shackles when I become mayor one day, and you'll be known as that guy who shackled the mayor for no reason.
Look, Miss Merna, if it were up to me, that you wouldn't even be in those shackles, but I have to follow the rules.
Rules. There seems to be no rules in this town.
I mean, if it's one thing your husband did was he didn't really pay us very much and really cracked down on what we could and couldn't do. So I got to make sure that I'm bringing home enough money for my family. So I'm not breaking any rules for you. I don't care who you are. I'm going to follow my orders and my rules.
Okay, but when that candy lollipop factory is back booming again and the economy's just going crazy, and with all people coming in and businesses, which will, possibly bring crime, which will be activity for the police department.
Well, maybe you can make it up to me because of what your husband did, and maybe you can pay me a living wage. Maybe my kids might be able to go to a different college other than Licksville Community College.
Well, that might be the case, but I don't like to hear you disparaging Licksville Community College. Many a fine graduate has come out of there and done many good things for themselves and for our community.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, I got my criminal justice degree from there, and I'm proud of it. But you've got to look back at your husband. I mean, he certainly cut an awful lot of funding there, and people just aren't talking well of Licksville Community College anymore.
Well, Roy has done many things to the community
Yeah, well,
for
he
the
hasn't
good.
done anything for that college.
I'm pretty sure there's a ramp there, but maybe I will look into
Well, of
it.
course there's a ramp there. I mean, he's got a roll everywhere he goes. There's ramps where ramps even shouldn't be. I remember when I was a kid and I could climb a tree, says Mayor Roy, and he puts a ramp to up to a tree branch in front of City Hall. I mean,
Well,
come on.
Roy should be able to also roll up a tree if he needs to.
He's 60 years old. Who is 60 years old is climbing trees?
Well, anyone who wants to should be able to, and I'll have you know that he is a very spunky fella. As
Well,
far
you can
as
be
soccer
spunky, but
is.
I'm just sick and tired of all this woke stuff going on in Licksville.
I think you need to get me into this facility to see my dear husband and
All right, all
my
right. Well,
dear
we're
Roy.
here. We're here.
Please unshackle me so I can stroll in like a dignified human being.
The police officer helps Merna out of the back of the police car and does not take off the shackles. They enter the main entrance, where many people are waiting to see their loved ones or have appointments with doctors or x ray technicians. Everyone takes out their phone and starts recording Myrna in shackles to post on Facebook, Instagram, and X.
This is humiliating. Make them turn those things off.
I can't make them turn them off. Just keep moving.
Hey, could you like put a coat over my head or something? Give me that hat you're wearing, please.
Oh, here you go. Put that over your face.
Now you have to guide me. I
All
can't.
right, here we're at the elevator. The police officer helps Myrna into the elevator and pushes 8. The elevator goes up to 8, and he realizes that's the maternity ward. So he pushes 6. When the doors open, the sign says gastroenterology. The doors close, and he pushes 10. The doors open, and the sign says dietary. The deputy then pushes 2. The door is open, and it says ICU. Oh,
I was,
here we are, finally.
I was kind of riding up and down this elevator. We could have walked to this floor had you unshackled me.
Well, we could have, but we didn't. So, hello there, ma'am. This is Ms. Merna. She is here to see Mayor Crump and her husband, Clive. All right, we just got to go through this door, Merna. And I'm going to stay here. Their room is right there on the right. Go ahead and go in.
All right, okay. Oh dear. Look at look at you boys. Just lying there, the loves of my lives. I just yeah, I, looks like you both have a heartbeat. Oh, I feel like I might infect you if I'm too close to either one of you. Oh dear. Dear oh, oh dear Clive. Clive, are you trying to talk to me, sweetie? Who 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 did this to you? You sound a little bit like a mummy. Oh, maybe I'll just if I'll just stroke your little cheek here. Does that make you feel a little comforted?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the person who did this to you?
Mm-mm.
That was a no. Oh, well, maybe you should rest. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you should close your eyes and just get some rest. I'm gonna go. I just want to go check on our dear friend Mayor Roy here in the other. Roy, Clive. I mean, pipe down, Clive. I need to speak to my Roy. Roy. Roy, can you hear me? Oh, Roy, thank goodness. Clive is hurt. Did they tell you in the bed over there? He's been stabbed, but he doesn't know who did it. Isn't that a good? I mean, good God, he doesn't know. Is what I meant. Is what I meant. Gee, this is just overwhelming. Roy. Roy, can you give me some sort of sign of how I might help you bail me out of jail? I feel like maybe something in your desk will have the codes to your bank account. Yes, I need the bail money, but you seem very angry. Are you saying you're not going to bail me out? Well, I'm not liking this reaction, my dear. I think I might go check on Clive, my sweet Clive. He's been stabbed. Clive, help me make a choice here. Are you the better choice? Where would I find some cash? Just could you like maybe grunt out a message for maybe where you hid a special stash of cash?
Clive starts spelling words in the air.
You? No, and you? No, you know? Nor, you know. Unique New York? New York? Is the money hidden in New York?
This goes on for about a half hour. And finally, Merna realizes that he has spelled out under the newspaper in the birdcage.
Oh, the bird cage. Oh my God, under that dreadful parrot. I gotta go into the dreadful parrot. I hope there's enough that will get me. Well, how am I? I'm gonna have to convince this officer to take me by the house. Maybe he'll take pity on the bird. I'll say I have to feed the bird. Oh, gee, honey, I love you so much, dear. I don't know what you were doing in the park at night. I'm so sorry about this wound that you have here. You want me to call somebody? Somebody called you. Called you? Somebody called you to the park? Oh my goodness. Was it Pat the bartender? No, it wasn't. I don't. Was it a talking dog? Was it a barking noise? I know you're looking at me like I'm crazy, but there is a set of talking dogs here that Pat the bartender's been training or something.
Clive starts spelling in the air again until he spells out, she looked like Lilly Pie.
Lily Fry, oh dear, you must be hallucinating. Oh dear Lily Fry.
Mm-mm.
Oh honey, Lily Fry is like a council member, a very upstanding member of the community. I'm sure that she would never do anything like this to you.
Mayor Crump vies for Merna's attention.
Oh, 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 God, hold up, Roy, what is it, Roy, dear?
Roy starts spelling in the air and spells out, kill him.
Roy, just, the thing is, the money is under the bird paper. I could get out and, oh,
Miss
well,
Merna, you have been in here way too long.
mm,
It's time to bring you back to jail.
but, officer, dear officer, if you could just continue your compassion, would you please allow me to swing by my house and feed our dear pet parrot? Since my husband has been stabbed here, no one is at home to feed the bird. I can't bear to lose Clive and the parrot.
I don't know.
Please.
You just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And you must know that I have a great love for exotic birds. So, yes, Ms. Merna, we will swing by the house and we will feed your parrot.
Good.
But
Maybe.
this is it. I mean, after McDonald's and the parrot, don't ask me for any more favors.
All right. Well, I just let me just tuck this blanket up so Clive's a little more comfy. Yeah, I know you like to be nice and tucked in right over your. Yeah, let's get your head, so your head and your ears, everything are warm and warm. Hold, may hold that, like hold that all over your. Yeah, that will be. Oh, I think he's going off to sleep right now. Oh, Clive, I'm
Miss
good. You look so
Merna, you're
peaceful.
putting that blanket on there much too tight. Now, come on. What are you trying to kill your husband, my lord?
Sorry, Roy. Sorry, Roy. Please, let's go see the parrot. I'll
All
be
right.
back as soon as I can.
Now, come on. You stop procrastinating and let's go.
How fast can I go in these damn shackles?
The officer in Merna exit the hospital. Several people get some really good shots of her in the shackles and post them on social media. The officer brings her by the house, and they're both standing in front of the birdcage.
Oh, hello. Hello, birdie. Little birdie. Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Well, couldn't you just feed the bird, please?
well, I would like to have some bonding moments. It's been traumatized, so I
Oh
need.
my
Oh, I
God.
probably should change his paper.
Okay.
Change his
All
paper.
right. I'll be on the stoop. You have 4 minutes.
Okay. All right. Friendly, friendly. Listen, you bird, I need to get something out from under these newspapers, and then I will give you some food. Wait, wait. Don't bite me, bird. Oh, wow. It's a weird place to keep this much. Now I got to convince that officer to let me bail myself out. Here, bird. I'll sprinkle some seed in here. Officer,
Yes.
officer, it is all, it's acceptable for my husband wants to bail me out, and he's given me this money to do it with,
Well, when did he give you the money?
when we were at the hospital, of course.
Oh, come on. I mean, where'd he get the money? I mean, he's got a tube in his mouth.
Well, he had, his pockets were full, and that's when I was tucking him in, when you were saying I was giving him too much tuck, he was, he was spilling out his
Well,
hospital gown
hold that
pocket.
money up right now. Let me see. What? Oh my God. Let me see. 10, 20, 30. You've got about $40,000 in your hand.
Well, that should
How,
keep.
how, how's your husband number one been walking around with $40,000 and then not been noticed from the time that he was transported to the hospital, went through the emergency room and into the ICU? I mean, where would you magically come up with this money? The parrot give it to you?
My parrot loves me very much, I must say. And I can't help what the community hospital keeps track of or doesn't keep track of when they bring stabbed patients
Well,
in.
all right. If you got cold hard cash, I mean, nobody's gonna say no to that. Get it. Come on, let's get out of here. Yeah.
And shuffle, shuffle.
The police officer brings Merna back to the jail where she bails herself out. The scene cuts to a very strange looking room with futuristic equipment and lights blinking on and off. As we can see, one by one, cylindrical chambers where we can see Sheriff Pinkney, Pat the bartender, and Little Lick. And from Little Lick's chamber, we hear lickety, 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 lick. And a shadowy figure walks over to his chamber, bangs on the side of it, and Little Lick goes back to sleep. Tune in next time where we hear Merna say,
I must find the paper shredder.